It's important to get your lunges in. Hello. Okay, my mic still works. Good. Alright, so we hit a bit of a roadblock at the end of last stream. I am not confident in our ability to defeat Martyr Ligarius right now. His first phase is fine, but when he goes into his second phase, he gets a force field around him that deflects projectiles, including thrown ones, by the way, so Molotovs also don't work. Now, you can, knock him out of his charge up into phase 2 if you, do a visceral attack on him from behind, but obviously, since I'm using guns, we can't exactly do that. So, we need to be powerful enough to, rush him down, basically, as soon as phase 2 starts. But we're not there yet. Also, we still have the entire DLC to deal with. That's a whole other kettle of fish, she said, as if she were British. And we're only at level 72 right now, so I figure what we'll do is we'll do Chalice Dungeon stuff for a while and just try and power level. See how far that gets us. So, probably no real progress in tonight's stream, but you're welcome to watch if you want. We gotta find the, Oh, hello, rat. Hello, lethal rat. Oop. Give myself extra blood bullets. Nice. Thanks for the mold. Shout out to Tomb Mold. Alright, since you can take on this first Chalice right after you defeat the Blood-Starved Beast and be fine. The enemies here aren't going to be very tough. But I would still like to conserve bullets if possible. Thank you. Excuse me? Oh, I thought I saw somebody. I was mistaken. So yeah, I'm just gonna run through some Chalice Dungeons, try and power level myself. Not all of the dungeons. We're not gonna be able to. Oh, Jesus Christ! I don't think it's feasible for us to do all the Chalice Dungeon stuff on this file. I'm particularly thinking of the Defiled Chalice, and other later ones. But, nice. The early ones shouldn't be too bad, is what I'm... Also nice, I guess, is what I'm trying to say here. Yes, I am that person. I will waste an item if I can pick up that same item from the ground. I'm very fun at parties, why do you ask? Alright, I will try and be quick about it, I guess. You've seen all this before, back when I did my, my more normal Bloodborne playthrough back in 2023 now. Or was it? No, it was last year, wasn't it? Alright. You, sir, are going to be bothering me. You need to calm down. I'll worry about the rest of that stuff down there later. It is satisfying to be able to just one-shot enemies by shooting them. It's not going to last, but it does feel nice. Who? Wait your turn. Oh. Outside of my effective range here. Woo! Woo! Not too bad. Thank you for the gemstone I probably won't use. I can at least sell those, I think. At the end of the stream, I'm gonna go on... Nice. I'm gonna do one big shopping spree and sell basically everything that I'm not going to use for this playthrough. I usually like to hoard all my items just to have them, but I don't think it would behoove me. I don't think it would be terribly useful of me to do that in this run through. I'm gonna need all the help I can get. Parried that man to death. You love to see it. Alright. Let's go back to the lever door, and then we can look around in there, fight the boss. I have a list. I've got the Bloodborne wiki pulled up just so I know what bosses we're coming up against. Hello, Mr. Undead Giant with sickles. Alright, what's the damage on a normal shot? 214. I don't think that warrants wasting bone marrow ashes. These things are expensive anyways. Oh, nice. The Undead Giants have, like, weird pustules on them, and you can break them to deal more damage to the boss, and also stun it for a little bit. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. I wasn't expecting it to be. Of course, this is not nearly enough blood echoes for a level up right now. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the Hunter's Dream just to restock on bullets, and then we'll go right back in. We don't have enough for a level right now. This is only the very first chalice, after all. Let me check my rune situation. Okay, yeah, I've got the most powerful moon rune equipped. And how many souls do I need for a level? Or blood echoes, excuse me. 30k. Almost 31k, so...
Farewell.
Probably will get a full level by, a full level's worth of blood echoes just by finishing this whole chalice. But we'll get more chalices as we go, so it'll be fine. I don't remember offhand. Oh, let me turn that on. I don't remember offhand where the Hintertomb chalice is. Let me look that. Let me look that up real quick. Hold on. Because the Hintertombs are pretty lower. They're like lower level, so. God damn it. Oh, okay, we find it in a coffin here, so it's fine. We'll be fine. Alright. Sorry to waste y'all's time there. Right. Traps are a thing. Somehow I forgot that. Thank you for the bullets. Don't know why I said bullets like that. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I hear people skulking about up there. You! Quit skulking. Gosh, that's nice. Hey bud, you want to get up so I can lock onto you? Thank you. Sweet, thanks for the blood vial. Appreciate that. Hey, Mr. Kidnapper. Bye, Mr. Kidnapper. Now, I am trying to be quick about it, but we do want to try and thoroughly explore these chalices, because we'll naturally acquire more materials to them, for fuck's sake. Can y'all please step off? Anyway, exploring the chalices will let us find materials to keep doing the later chalices, is what I was trying to say. Before I was so rudely interrupted by my own stupidity. It's fine. Happens to the best of us. Hey, fellas. Bye, fellas. Excuse me? Y'all are messing with the wrong girl. Telling you now. But you don't seem to be listening to me. You. Oh! Wasted a shot. That's fine. We got more bullets back. Ah! Thought you could sneak up on me? Well, you did, but it didn't do you much good. In fact, it didn't do you any good at all. Hello! This man might be a problem. The environmental debris, oh my god, might be a problem too. This rude, giant, naked man gave me more trouble than the boss we just killed. Jesus Christ. Okay, we got the labyrinth door opened. We're not quite done looking around this level yet, though. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I already did. It's fine. Alright. Right... This way. We haven't been this way yet. I've got to stop doing that. I'll be honest, I don't rightly know what that did. Oh. These. I can't break these. Well, I bet I could if I chucked a Molotov at it. Let me do that. No! I have to hit him with melee attacks. Interesting. Okay, so I can't break those. That's good to know, actually. Those, the consequences for getting trapped in for getting caught in those traps will get worse the further along we go. Alright, next up is a gang squad. As long as we take them on one at a time, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Hey, buddy. Pull up on blood bullets. Y'all, this run is so stupid. It's fun, but stupid. Goodbye. Right, we don't get the Hintertomb Chalice until we get to the central Pthumerian Labyrinth, and we're just in the Pthumerian Labyrinth right now. Right. It's been a hot minute since I've done this. Get this open first. Alright, same deal as before. Heading back just to restock, and then we'll go right back in. Do. Hi, doll. Was it 29,000 blood echoes? I could probably sell some stuff and use my cold blood, but I'm trying to save all that for the end. All right, this next boss I'm a little bit worried about, but again, this is like early game stuff, so I think we'll probably be fine. What are my stats like right now? Let's see. I want to get Vitality and Blood Tinge to 40 first, and I want to do Power Level Arcane some. Alright. Down to the pit. We love the pit here. Oh. I gotta stop forgetting that. Shit! Hold on. That was not what I wanted to do. This is going pear-shaped extremely quickly. I need to find the bell lady. You. Quit that shit. Thank you for quitting that shit. That was very nice of you. Is there another one? There might be another one. Excuse me? Go ahead and kill you since I'm here. God, what was I even talking about? I got completely sidetracked by that, minor fiasco. Kidnapper over there. Nope. Let me lock onto the top bit. There. If you shoot the top bit, it basically instantly kills them, which is nice. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Hold your horses. Thank you for holding your horses. Chuck! That way I don't have to waste valuable bullets on that. I can just always restock mollies later. This brings down an elevator, yes? It does. I'll worry about that later. What the hell was I talking about before all that business happened? Hiya! Pretty good throwing arm, I think. Maybe after this whole sordid Yharnam business is over. Tricky thing about shooting those is that they're hard to shoot. Anyway, maybe after this whole Yharnam business is over, Ruth should consider taking a baseball. Has baseball been invented in this setting? I don't... You wouldn't think it has, but technically nothing says explicitly that it hasn't, so there's that. You can pretend if you want. It's a really weirdly specific headcanon to have, but, like, nothing's stopping you. You're free to live your own life and make up weird headcanons about Bloodborne or whatever other video game if you want. Cruising right along. Blood vials. Need those. Thank you. Ghost. As I recall, those ghosts are nasty business if you let them live, so I try not to do that. Oh, hey. There's the lever. Nice try, buddy. That shit won't work on me. I'm not going to use a lot of these bloodstones. I can probably just sell them. I always roll on those to squish them when I see them. Just because it's the prudent thing to do. Alright, let's go up this ladder that was over here. Right in front of us. Sure, this way, I guess. And now we're out here. I thought I saw something on the ground. I was not. I was not? I did not. Is there anything here? I'm going to guess no, but I'm also going to check anyways. You know, this might be where some extra stamina could have come in handy. Speaking of extra stats, I do want to get my skill to at least 12 because I think I'm gonna add the Reiter Palash to our arsenal. The cool thing about that weapon is that its transformed state allows you to shoot it like a gun, so I can actually use it for this challenge, which is cool. But I was reading about, you know, just doing some research on the wiki as one does. And interesting strategy was put forth. Be like, hey, have your Rider Palash in one hand, have your normal gun in your other hand. Put the Bone Marrow Ash into your normal gun, parry with the Rider Palash, and then while the enemy is in that weakened state, shoot it with your powered up gun, do Mondo damage. Of course, the trouble with that strategy is that it requires you to be at least decent at parrying, and my parrying skills are questionable, but, you know, it's a thought. Alright, I think that's everything on this level, so we can go back to the entrance. And head on through the lever door. Now, if I could just remember where that was, we'd be in business. Oh my god, I'm kind of lost. Only kind of. There's only so many places it could be. Right, here we go. I know what I'm doing most of the time. Well, sometimes. Alright. Up. Oh, right, there's a post-lever optional side door here. Gotta check out what's in here too, obviously. You prick! How dare you? Who said that? Okay, cool. Is this a waste of time? Maybe, but I also have my doubts about my ability to do the DLC at our current power level. Also, I just don't feel like it right now. Ludwig's gonna be really hard. I know it. I can feel it in my bones. Ludwig is going to kick my ass repeatedly. He does that on a normal playthrough, much less one where I can't use melee attacks. Hey, bud. Oh, interesting. Ah! Go away. Hold on. Hold on. Let me just put those on my hotbar, actually. So I can be prepared for future situations like that without having to go into my menu and dig around in the heat of battle. Inadvisable. Wouldn't recommend doing that. He's playing the same game as me. But I have higher stats, you son of a bitch. Jump scare coffin. Why does it play that jump scare sound literally every single time you open a coffin? I don't know. I don't have the answers. It's kind of funny though. Alright. Can I remember where I've been previously? Signs point to... Where's the... Apparently not. It just came from there. Oh, it's this way. I'm very smart. Why did I sing that in the... Why did I sing that to the tune of 12 Days of Christmas? What is my brain right now? I don't know. It's not even that late. It's like 10:30. I guess I am kind of tired. I woke up a few hours earlier than I usually do today, just because I had some stuff to take care of, and oh god, I've got to do more stuff on Monday. I've got to get my car's oil changed. Haven't had time to do that in like a month. Got to renew the tag on my... No, shit. Got to renew the tag on my car. Got to pay bills, yada yada yada. Being an adult sucks sometimes. Like, nobody tells you about having to pay bills when you're 7. So you just think, oh man, being an adult's awesome. That means I get to play as much video games as I want. It's like, yeah, technically, that's true, but yeah, you gotta keep the lights on. Nice. I'm just gonna top up. Okay, wrong way. Right way. I definitely know where I'm going at all times. Okay, Watchdog of the Old Lord, let's see how we fare. This thing is gonna be totally on fire. So naturally the flame sprayer is right out, even if I wanted to use it against this thing, which I don't. He's way too damn fast. Interesting. This asshole is one of the main reasons why I don't plan on doing all of the Chalice Dungeon content on this playthrough. Because he shows up again in the Defiled Chalice, which, I will remind you, you're limited to half health in the Defiled Chalice. So basically all of this dude's attacks will one-shot. Not my idea of a fun time. I mean, I'll happily kill you, though. Goodbye. Really? 3,400 for that? That's it? That's gross. I thought for sure I would have at least gotten one level up out of that. I guess not. That's fine. There we go. While I'm here, let me put some points into the Rider Palash here. I upgraded it some off screen. Trying to find the biggest numbers. The whole blood gem business can get pretty fiddly, but if you want some free advice, just stick with whatever gives you the biggest numbers. Generally, I'm not putting on this one because it lowers my attack versus beast enemies, and there are a fair number of those in this game. But I think otherwise we're good. Alright, now we need chunks. Can probably find some in the DLC. Flame Sprayer is at +9, Rosmarinus is at 8, Evelyn is maxed out. Alright. Once more unto the breach. I'm hoping the Blood Echo rewards will start increasing. Because this is getting to be a bit of a tangent already. Excuse me. Nice little extra bullets. Always check your side doors. Love to light two lanterns right next to each other. It's my favorite thing. Nice. Alright, lever door. Only one other option. Bell lady, you gotta go. Two shots. Spicy. Shit. Quit that shit. There you are. Piss off, dude. Alright. Now that that's over and done with, let me look around this place a little more freaky. Grab these. Ah! Didn't mean to fling myself off, but it's fine. Was not enough for fall damage. Alright, let me go down here first. I like to try and... Ah! I like to freak out. I like to try and stick on a given floor that I'm on for as long as I can when I'm exploring these chalices. Stop throwing mollies at me. Only I am allowed to do that. We had an agreement. See, the treasure chests down here, they don't play the jump scare sound. It's only the coffins for whatever reason. His frickin' corpse blocked my shot. Asshole. Let's go this way first before we open any doors. Excuse. Dickhead. Trying to look around over here in almost pitch darkness. I will take these blood vials. All my homies love blood vials. Can't get enough of them. I'm addicted. I think that's literally true within the lore, actually. Nice. Handled that pretty well. Ah, I took a giant loop around, I see. There is... I feel like I missed somewhere. Because we haven't found the lever yet. Right, this doorway. Oh look, there's the lever right there. Nice doggies. Good boys. Oh, I thought one of them dropped something, but they just happened to collapse right on top of like a candle or something. I mean, it looked like they were guarding a glowy item. It was not, in fact, the case. Nice. Delicious, delicious ritual blood. Okay. Excuse me? Late to the party, bud. Anyway. Back to the entrance. Ooh. That's fine. You can keep those. Poison knives are expensive, y'all. Yeah, I stocked up on them in between streams. I stocked up on most things in between streams. I didn't buy, like, full sedatives, because you don't need that many, and I also didn't buy full Punch and Blood cocktails, because, again, you don't need that many. They're both expensive. Alright, boss time. Ow. I could probably fight this thing with the flame sprayer, but I don't want to. Goodbye. Finally, enough souls for a level. Souls. They're blood echoes. I keep calling them souls because it's the same developer, same concept. You know. You know. You don't need me to explain that. But I'm gonna anyway, I guess. Let's hit this up before we go back up. Just so I don't forget about it. I'll have to do it later. Open sesame. Nice. Yeah, I remember these dudes being pretty tanky to melee attacks, so I figured guns probably wouldn't be any different. Luckily, that's what we have mollies for. Don't ask me why that popped into my head. Could not tell you. It just did. Up. Excuse me? Nice try, bud. That shit won't work on me. This ain't my first one of these games I've played. And then I immediately fall for that. Well, that was embarrassing. Don't even have the goddamn common courtesy to drop anything. How dare you, sir? So rude of you. Oh. Hey, fellas. Straight up did not notice you. Yeah, if y'all could just come up single file, please, that would be great. Gotta wait for them to be fully off the ladder. Stupid animation iframes. I'm supposed to be the only one who has those. Hello? I can hear people in here. Well, there's that guy, but those guys are mostly silent. Except for when they're trying to kill you, so... What is making all that noise? What is happening right now? I appreciate all the ritual blood, but I wish these guys would be dropping blood vials. What the hell is all that noise about? Push that bridge down. Let's go through here since we're up here. Hello. Ah! Dicks. Spells for mollies. Oh, Jesus. Alright, that was kind of hairy for a second. Hey bud, you okay? I guess not. Was that mean? Yes. But in my defense, it was also pretty funny. What the... That dude just... Nothing personnel teleported behind me. What is going on right now with this dungeon? Jesus. That was all very silly. You back off. Starting to run low on supplies here. Yeah. Carried to death. You love to see it. Ow. God, they're fucking everywhere. Jesus Christ. You ready for the jump scare coffin? There's the Hintertomb Chalice. I was misremembering where that was. I thought maybe it was somewhere in the main game, but it's not. The Hintertomb Chalice is optional, even among the Chalice Dungeons, which are themselves entirely optional, so... I'll take those, though. Okay, now let's go across the bridge. Oh. More blood bullets. This is a very long, windy tangent I find myself on. I thought that was... This whole thing was... Wow, this is... Really? All that for a dead end. Cool. Need to get the hell out of here. Need to go back to the entrance. Now, if I could just remember where that was. I don't think this is it. Maybe it is? No. Back this way. Gotta exit out the opposite end of this room. I remember things now. Sometimes. God, I am just covered in viscera. That has got to stink. Laundry bills and Yarnum must be particularly expensive, I would have to imagine. Like, I really hope that they've invented washing machines in Yarnum, or God. I don't want to think about otherwise. Alright. Let's go get our one measly level and restock. I need a drink. Molly's out of storage. I don't think I need... Okay, I'll take my one throwing knife. I don't think I need anything else. Alright, doll.
Gammon.
I know.
Very well.
Let me... I need to just check and see that my mic is still working. So let me just talk. Okay, we're good.
Farewell.
Alright. Back into the chalice. Got that whole optional side door out of the way so we don't have to do that again. Thank goodness. Ouch. I'm good. It's important to stretch every now and then. I don't have any redeems or anything like that, so I gotta keep track of that shit myself. Parry to death. You love to see it. Ow. Hello. Alright. Entrance. Lever door. Option number 1. Option number 2. Option number 2. Woo! Hey, bud. Joke's on you. I have a dodge button. Hiya! Nice. That's called playing smart. This is entirely a dead end. You love to see it. That leaves option number 1. Alright. There are a few illusory walls in these Chalice Dungeons, but they're mostly confined to, like, a single specific chalice, which we don't have yet, and probably won't get to, so I'm not going to concern myself with that. Actually, I might, depending on which one it was. Ow! That really hurt. Alright, I need to regroup. You gonna come down here, bud? No? Okay. Hey. Well, might as well go that way. Since we killed him in this direction and all. Ah, we were just down there earlier. Isn't that clever? That's game design, baby. Why am I talking like this? I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta. Hiya! Save myself a few shots by chucking mollies every now and then. Thank you for the gemstone I probably won't use. He's going a tumbling down. Sorry, bud. Shout out to Ragdoll Physics. Don't step on that. That is a trap. Traps are not good for anyone, least of all me. Hello. You got a little bit more damage. Blood vial, thank you. Very kind of you. Hey, bud. Yes, yes, you're very scary. Ah! You are very scary. I didn't want to use my bone marrow ash. Damn it. Alright, the next enemy I see is really gonna get it. Ooh, some fire paper. I can sell that. I wasn't being mindful enough of my hotbar item order. Oop. Actually, this is probably gonna wear off before I get to any enemy that I could use it on. That's fine. Also, I think we're done with this floor now? This layer, I should say. I think the only thing that's left is to go through the boss gate and handle that. Unless there's another optional, unless there's another door beyond this besides the boss fight. Dang, that, bone marrow ash lasts kind of a while, huh? Alright, this dude I'm a little worried about. Let's see what the damage is. Oh, not that bad actually. I'm not gonna spend bone marrow ash on this. Right, he can dodge my shots. Get wrecked, dude. That was straight up comical. A farce, even. Dunk. Ah, another optional one. Alright, let me get this lantern activated. I should have done that last time, but I didn't. Get that going. Just in case I die. So I can come back here if I need to. Hopefully I won't need to, but we'll see. Whoa! A little bit of slowdown happening there for some reason. Yes, if you can all just come here single file, please. You know what? You deserve it, you prick. Whoop. Not how I wanted that to go, but I'm not dead. As always, that's the important thing. Ah! Got him. Jesus. That was a lot of damage. Sweet. Could have killed me if I was unlucky there. Hiya! Go. Throwing knives are very useful for finishing enemies off without expending bullets. I don't know why I haven't had them equipped sooner, honestly. Just wasn't thinking about it, I guess, but... Lesson learned. Take notes, audience. For anyone else that might be dumb enough to do this challenge. Right, we're in Boulder Town now. Alright, this should be a treasure room. Yeah. There's just goodies in here. And maybe a few dudes. But mostly goodies. I don't see any other dudes. Might have been a one dude situation. I do like to look at these treasure rooms. They're very cool. I talked about this before when I did when I went through the Chalice Dungeons on my more normal playthrough. I like the Chalice Dungeons. I like them a lot, actually. They, for me at least, they managed to evoke that feel of like old school dungeon crawlers. Of Jesus Christ, I hit that trap. Anyway. Oh, hello. Did that make you appear? It might have. Oh. That was a 3-shot situation. I misread that. Anyway, for me, the Chalice Dungeons kind of evoke that feeling of like an old school dungeon crawler, where you're delving deep into dangerous places. You gotta watch your supplies. You gotta keep track of where you're going. There's deadly traps and enemies around every corner. But it goes a lot. But it passes. You go through all those steps a lot faster than traditional dungeon crawlers, because a lot of those are like turn-based, and also you move on a grid. So you gotta stop down every so often to like check where you're going, or go through menus and deal with inventory management and stuff like that. But here it's just all happening. It's just all happening organically in real time. It's a nice sped up version of those old school dungeon crawling rhythms. And I just think that's neat. Nice. It's funny. Conceptually, I like dungeon crawlers a lot, but I actually haven't played many of them. The last one I put any serious time into was the original Shining in the Darkness. Originally for the Sega Genesis, but I was playing it on a Sonic's something or other collection, Genesis collection on PS3. That a friend of mine gifted me for Christmas a couple Christmases ago, and I was enjoying myself with that game. I put in a fair few amount of hours into it. But I just fell off. I don't know. Again, I was enjoying that game. I just kind of stopped playing it. I'd like to get back to it at some point. See ya. I'm gonna be honest, I've kind of lost track of where I am right now. We're still in that side path, I think. But I've been talking and trying to focus on killing monsters and navigation, and kind of lost in the sauce right now, gonna be honest. Lost in the sauce of dungeon crawling. Sweet. Also sweet. Not as sweet, but I'll take it. Alright, that's both avenues down up here. Down up here. I was just in there. Right. Boulder Town. Move to scenic Boulder Town, California. We've got boulders and not much else. I don't know why I put Boulder Town in California. That was just the first state that popped into my head for whatever reason. Might be because I've got some friends in California, but I mean, I have friends in several places. Excuse me. I have friends in California, got friends in Florida, got a friend in New Mexico.
Gammon.
I know the Gammon awaits me.
Very well.
Gammon's old ass can wait.
Farewell.
These Chalice Dungeons are not going to clear themselves. Back to it. Just was messaging somebody on Telegram real quick. Boop. Okay. All that was optional, even within the context of Chalice Dungeons. Now we gotta concern ourselves with finding the boss lever. And also with this gentleman. Hiya! Nice. Let's see what my options are here. There's an open door, or an open passageway, a closed door that I'll just... Oh, for fuck's sake, I gotta stop doing that. I didn't even notice. Get a few of them at least. Yes, very intimidating. Oops. Ow! I thought I switched over to my knives fast enough. I guess I didn't. Anyway, how many of you assholes are there? I feel like I should be able to throw those throwing knives a little bit faster than that, but what do I know? I'm just a bird. Time to climb that ladder. Did you know? Each single day, we're climbing the ladder. Hey, bud. Bye, bud. Why were those wrists in a treasure chest? Could not tell you. What? Why was that necessary? Hey, fellas. Bye, fellas. Say goodbye to the fellas, everybody. We hardly knew ye. I remember these... Yeah, I literally said this earlier. I remember those ghost enemies being a pain in the ass, so I was just gonna kill them as quick as possible. Waste no time. Took a whole clip of blood bullets. Let me check my messages while I open this jump scare coffin. Ugh. Can you imagine that happening in real life? Like you're an archaeologist or you're a paleontologist or whatever, and you've uncovered some ancient ruins, and like you've got a team exploring the place, and you find, like, improbable as it is, you find this treasure chest from this lost ancient civilization, and you open it, and there's just some fucking mold in there. Like, what do you what do you do to that? How do you respond to that? Personally, if it were me in this extremely specific hypothetical, I would be a little bummed out. I've noticed that many are dropping mollies for me. It's a little insensitive of you, to be honest. I kind of need those to, like, do things. Well, I need it to do one thing, and that one thing being to chuck them in your faces, but, like, who's keeping track, honestly? Was that all that was in here? Just the one dude? Seemingly, just the one dude. And this is not one of the chalices with illusory walls, so... Shout out to dead ends. Alright, down the ladder. Something died. That's a little off-putting. I've been in here before. That's not a good sign. Which means, yep, that's Boulder Town. Okay. Back up. Alright, I gotta find my way back to the original room. Because that whole business was side path business that we already messed with. No need to keep doing that, I think. Alright. Open path over here, and then there's a ladder over there. NPC summon I can use if I so choose. I don't feel the need to do that at this time. I don't know. I kind of feel like I should make NPC summons off limits because they're all gonna use melee attacks. That's just like how the video game is played normally. I might accept help from like player summons, but only if they do the same stupid challenge run as me. They also gotta play guns only. No items, final destination. Really? 1 HP in a dream, huh? Alright, you have got to go. Holy shit! Talk about 1 HP in a dream, goddamn. Woo! Bell lady. I gotta go get rid of her. Bell lady? I know you're in here. Okay. Where are they coming from? Found where they're coming from. You. bullets. He'll just calm down a second so I can get my bearings. Hiya! Thank you for just standing there and taking that. I appreciate it. Take those bullets, speaking of taking things. Alright. I think we're good to go. Just gonna go back to the entrance, find the boss, fight the boss, defeat the boss, collect blood echoes from the boss, activate the lantern that spawns after you defeat the boss, and then leave. Riveting gameplay. Just backtracking. Backtracking it. Whee! Now at some point the power curve of the Chalice Dungeons is going to catch up with me, and I'm going to be unable to afford spending bullets on every single enemy, but I'm trying to relish being able to just take down most things in 1 or 2 shots while we still can. Now what is down here? Right, the Pthumerian Descendant. He's going to be annoying. These dudes are always annoying. Big arena to fight him in, at least. Can I lock onto him, please? Hello? I'm gonna actually expend some bone marrow ash on this nerd. Camera, cooperate with me, please. Nice. Ow. Ow! Got a little too greedy there. Alright. You're getting a little too squirrely for my tastes. These are always so annoying. Goodbye. Alright. I think next we are going to want to go to the Hintertombs. Using a lot more mollies than I thought I would, which is fine. Not a bad thing. That's why I bought them all. We just did Central. Lower is depth 3. Hintertomb is depth 2 still. Go. Probably going to tap out partway through the lower Hintertomb labyrinths because the second boss of that is a twofer, and then the third one just has a lot of health, and I don't really feel like dealing with that. Alright. Love to have two lanterns right next to each other. Okay, lever door's right there. Gotta go down. Something died. That's off-putting. I thought this was an alternate way, but I was mistaken. Okay, looks like there's just the one path available to us for now, and there immediately is a ladder. I should not be in the center of that. You just preemptively do that so they can't blow it up. Ow. That's fine. I thought a dude threw something at me, but it must have been one of these dudes. Oh no. Oh no. These assholes. These guys are terrible. Wow, they take barely any damage from throwing knives. That's not good. Might be worth it to expend Bone Marrow Ash on them. Alright. Oh. Hold up. There we go. Had to refresh my blood bullets. If I had to guess, I bet this downstairs path leads back to here. Or leads back to the place we were at earlier. Hiya! Blood vials, I'll take those. I'm glad we find blood vial and quicksilver bullet pickups within these dungeons, even though I'm all stocked up on those already. It's fewer that I have to buy later. And that's always nice. You know what's always also nice? Hydrating. Excuse me for a moment. This is a call-out post, by the way. If you haven't hydrated recently, take a drink. Bird's orders. You good there, bud? He ran directly into that fire in his haste to get to me. No skin off my bones. Unfortunately, a lot of skin off his bones, but that's neither here nor there. Hello. Goodbye. A lot of dudes in this room, I can't help but notice. That man was on his way to shank me. I was not about to have that in my life. Not if I can help it. Okay, pretty short layer, I guess. Well, pretty short initial stage of the layer, I should say. There might be an optional door behind the... Excuse me, behind the boss lever gate. Which I misremembered as being up here. Silly me. I'm a silly bird. I'm allowed to be silly sometimes, I think. Yeah, it's back up here. I don't know why. Getting it twisted with other dungeons. The repetitive nature of these places kind of gets to you. I do like these. I do like the Chalice Dungeons, but they can also be difficult to navigate, especially without an indicating map system. Hold. Yeah, I'll get to y'all in a second. Ah, shit, bell. I'm just trying to get to the bell, lady. Nice. Alright. Now we're in business. We're in business town. Population me. And no one else. It is the loneliest city on Earth. I wonder if there's anywhere that's actually like that. Where it's like, excuse you? I was on a tangent. Don't worry, Ghost Lady. I'll get to you in a second. Didn't want that to happen. They can climb ladders. That's terrifying. Oh my god. Lady, you need to show yourself. This is non-negotiable. Oh my god, this is way too tense. I hate this. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. What even was that? I don't... That was weird. Thank you, door frames. See what I did there? That was a portmanteau of the word door frame and also the term iframes. It was actually very clever and not at all silly. Step off, dude. I thought for sure I outranged him there. I was, in fact, not outranging him there. Nice. Hello, hello. Is there anybody in here? I have not listened to the wall in ages. Come to think of it, I haven't listened to Pink Floyd in ages either. I like Pink Floyd. I think they're pretty good. They're not one of my favorite bands, but they did some pretty good stuff. That's about all I have to say on that, actually. Oh, Christ. Alright, Jesus, those enemies are terrifying. They run way too goddamn fast. It's in the jump scare coffin. Just some blood. That's fine, I don't need pebbles. Ooh. That was lucky. I don't really... Pebbles, like, they do basically no damage. They're meant to, like, be used to draw aggro for specific enemies, so you can, like, lure them away and such. Which is fine. Fine and good and well and good. I went in a dang circle. Ah. I think that's everything? Question mark? Even if it's not, I'm calling it done anyway. See my... Go watch my previous playthrough for a more thorough Chalice Dungeon experience. You are a tanky boar. I don't mind wasting bullets on him because, like, it's the Maneater Boar. What more do you want me to say about it? This is a regular enemy that they gave a boss health on. And that is funny. But there's also not a whole lot I can say about it. Alright, moving on. Got another level up on our hands. I think I want to focus on Blood Tinge first, because our health is pretty good. Oh, for fuck's sake, alright. Not going back topside yet. We are steadily getting more souls out of this. Souls. More blood echoes. So, this isn't fruitless. Goodbye. There's a bell ringing lady nearby. Excuse you. Need those, thank you. It is fucking dark down here. Hello? Hello. Do not die. Thank you. Anyone else? Okay. I'm glad we had this discussion. Through these Chalice Dungeons, walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound, doodly doodly doo. That's a good song. I don't care what anyone says. 1,000 Miles slaps, and I will brook no argument otherwise. Yeah, okay. Check and see if there's anywhere else to go real quick? I don't think there is within this little tangent of a place. Oh! Almost missed this whole room. There we go. Oh, shit. Shit. They can dodge that. Whew. We love jump scare coffins in this house. Okay, I think that's all for this little optional area. Let me just find the stairs first. Gotta get back to the lantern. Get the hell out of here. Oh no, I appear to be lost. Okay, here we go. I was gonna say, I would prefer not to have to use a bold hunter's mark, because that would make me have to sit through an extra loading screen. But we're good. Yeah, I have a feeling this one's gonna be excuse me for a second. Got a feeling this one's gonna be a no viewer stream, but that's fine. I've had those before, and I'll have them again.
Very well. Farewell.
I can just use this as an opportunity to brush up on my commentary skills. One molly, please. Not that I'm like exceptional at commentary or anything, said the the hobbyist Let's Player, but I don't know. It's fine. This is literally the worst thing that can happen to a streamer is nobody watches, and it's fine. I'm still playing a video game that I love. It's a nice way to unwind for the evening. Here at 11:40 at night on a Saturday. I'd wager okay, yeah, this way. This is the way. Hiya! Do I have to grunt every single time I throw a Molotov? No. Am I going to do it anyway? Probably. Anyway. If I was... Okay, that's fine. You can keep your antidotes. If I was at least an affiliate, not even a partner, I don't really want to be a Twitch partner, but if I was at least an affiliate, I would probably... It would probably be more likely to have people actually watch my streams on a regular basis. But, I don't know, there's some steps you gotta follow to be an affiliate, and one of those is you gotta have 50 followers, and I'm not even there yet, so probably a ways off, but that's fine. That's why they gave me the antidote. Alright, let me put that on my hotbar. We love putting antidotes on our hotbars. Go away. Thank you. Why do I keep doing this to myself? That wasn't too bad, actually. It gave me piss for blood echoes, but I'm alive. There is nothing down here. This is a waste of time. Love to see it. Right. Massive swamp room. I don't know if I feel like fighting these undead giants, I'll be honest. If I did, I'd probably have to dip into my bone marrow ashes. I would rather save those for the boss. What even is the boss? Oh. It's another undead giant. I'd rather save that. I'd rather save my bone arrow mashes? Bone marrow ashes. I'd rather save those for the actual boss and not standard enemies unless I really feel the need to use one. You're not dead? That was a bizarre interaction. Also, I forgot that the ghosts can frenzy you, so that's nice. Alright, let me go back up the ladder. I saw that door, but I want to explore the rest of this floor first. I think what happened there is I dealt the killing blow, but I did it while she was in the middle of her attack animation, but I guess it kind of glitched out and didn't like count as a parry. So she just kind of like finished her animation and then went into a teleport directly afterwards and then died? I'm not confident that's actually what happened, but that's the best explanation I got, so, you know, whatever. Man, I'm wearing the Gascoigne fit. That's supposed to be kind of poison resistant. It's not that poison resistant. A little lame, TBH. Okay, there's only the one door. Good. Yeah, that guy has a cannon. Otherwise, I would feel more inclined to fight him if he didn't have a cannon, but he does. And that's just a dead end leading to a ladder. Okay. I'll investigate that in a minute. Excuse me? Oh. Oh shit. Hold on. Wrong item. I didn't want to waste that antidote, but that's what I ended up doing. Shout out to living with the consequences of your actions. Whew. That was dicey for a second there. Almost got by the horde of rats. It's important to keep your cool in situations like that. Shit. Didn't notice that that was a wandering nightmare until it was too late. That's fine. It's probably not worth... Whatever that was, it probably wasn't, like, super important, considering we're in layer 2 of the Hintertomb. And anyway, we found the lever. That's the important part here. Alright. I want these shinies, but I'm concerned about the giant. Let me just sneak over here. That's fine. Okay, I don't think... Nice. I don't think there's anything else in this room, so I'm not gonna bother. I am out of here. I don't want to expend the resources to fight that giant, so I'm not going to. It's that simple. You can't tell me what to do, you're not my real dad. You're not even my adopted dad. You're not even my fake dad. You're just some anonymous internet viewer who I'm speaking to from the past, because you will have watched this at some nebulous point in the future, hopefully, maybe. It's like, what do you even know? Have you even played Bloodborne before? And if so, it's pretty cool, huh? It's a pretty cool video game, I think. I think it's a pretty cool video game, that's why I've played it so much. You know what? This is stupid, but you get a molly. Just for fun. Actually, that damage wasn't too bad. This is stupid. I'm leaving. Wait. He's poisoned. This is stupid. Why am I doing this? I shouldn't be doing this. I'll hit him with mollies, sure, but the poison take care of the rest. Oh, that can reach me. Yeah, could you, like, walk back into the poison, please? That would be just lovely. Yeah, just like that. Thank you, thank you. You're such a dear. I love that this bridge, by the way, is so rickety that it seems like it's going to collapse at any moment, but it never does. Hell yeah, I don't even give a single solitary shit what that item is. I'm not going all the way back down to pick it up. You can't make me. As previously stated, you're not my real dad. Okay. That was something I couldn't pick up because I was already over capacity. Get me the hell out of this lair. Get me to the boss. Take me to the boss, man. Or don't. Something just died. A little off-putting. Rat! I'm sorry to all the rat enjoyers who may be watching this. It's not my fault that game developers consistently make rat enemies in video games. It is a trope almost as old as the medium itself, unfortunately. Okay. Should have used a knife on that pile of snakes to finish it off, but I already didn't do that. Nice try, shithead. I thought about that. Alright. You need to chill out, buddy. A lot of dudes in this room. Got ourselves a party room going on. Oh. That was one of those, okay. Question. Can you equip torches in your right hand? You sure can't. That's unfortunate. Alright. Moving right along. Ow. Flame sprayer still coming in clutch. Alright, where the hell am I? Is the question I find myself asking tonight. Here in Bloodborne. I was going to say something, and then I lost it. I lost whatever it was I was going to say. So, hopefully it wasn't too important. Alright, let's go up. That's fine. You can keep those pebbles, mysterious dead person. Ow! I thought I was out of the path of those. I was not. Did that to myself. Thanks for the mold. I don't know if y'all are aware, but mold, not good. Dangerous for you. Ugh! That almost got me again. I love getting got twice in a row by the same trap. It's my favorite thing. Right next to cheesecake and some other third thing. Okay, bye. I guess the good news about those freaky things, I forget what they're called, is that they attack so fast that it's kind of easy to parry them on accident, which is great for this run. You did not drop anything. You just happened to assume your death pose right under a plate. That's fine. Shout out to jump scare coffins. We love them. Alright, I think that's it for this optional place. Let me, try and navigate the hell out of here. Here we go. I am kind of hungry. I haven't eaten as much as I usually do today. I had enough leftovers from last night, since I went to bed early, that I skipped having to cook dinner. Whoa! What the hell happened to your health, dude? You know what? This is fine, actually. I can outrange you, mostly. Okay, maybe I can't. Ow! Thank you. I was about to say, will you just die, please? You kindly obliged me. I don't think that's quite enough for a level, but I can get the rest of the way there with cold blood easily. Let me guess. There's another side door before the lantern. There's another fucking side door before the lantern. I am running low on bullets, though. Fuck it, I'm gonna go for it anyway. Why the hell not? I gotta be careful with my bullets. Well, I wasn't locked on, but it worked out in my favor anyways. Love that for me. Love this for me, too. Ooh, more bullets. Thank you. Thank you! I don't know if y'all saw the Zelda Wind Waker run from this year's AGDQ, but it was pretty good. Would recommend watching it. All the VODs are up by this point. Alright, I gotta go get rid of this bell lady. Otherwise, these dudes will not stop. Situations like those are what throwing knives are for. Ooh, bone marrow ashes, thank you. That's 4 bone marrow ashes that I won't have to buy. That's 2 blood vials I won't have to buy. Love it. Alright, let me get back to the beginning of this room. Here. Gotcha. Oh. I thought I was gonna have to, like, scroll to my Molotovs, but I accidentally didn't scroll far enough and loaded a bone marrow ash into my gun. You know what? You get to be extremely overkilled by my misused bone marrow ash. As a treat. We love treats around here. I have a Mondo sweet tooth, which is an adjective that people frequently use. Shut up. For real though, I do have a really big sweet tooth. I try not to let it control all of my meal decisions, and I succeed for the most part, but sometimes you just gotta, you know? And like, this isn't a recent development or anything. I've basically always been like this. Oh my god. Is there a second bell ringing lady? There is. Lock onto her, please. There we go. That's how you do it. I'm trying to, as I get older, I'm trying to do better to take care of myself. In a number of factors, but, you know, diet-wise is one of those. Alright, buddy. You had your turn. Happy? But yeah, speaking on that, I feel like I've brought this up in, God, I don't know, some other video. But, I guess a few months ago now, yeah, I cut instant ramen out of my diet because the main reason I like I do enjoy ramen, but the main reason I ate those like cheapo like Maruchan packs so often is because they're extremely cheap. Like it's like 50 cents it's like 50 cents for an individual pack. They're extremely cheap and they're very filling. So I'd have those for lunch like 4 times a week, and that's way too much goddamn sodium. So now, instead of that, I eat mainly soup or some variety of like eggs for lunch, and I'm lucky that I can afford to do that. Unfortunately, eating healthy, and not even just eating healthy in my case, eating healthier is fucking expensive in this stupid backwards ass country. Concentrating so I can kill that enemy. Anyway, I'm fortunate enough that I could actually afford to make that dietary change. And I think it's been working out for me, at least a little bit. I don't want to go into too much detail about my diet, partially because I'm sure that's probably boring, unless you happen to be like a dietitian or a food or a nutritionist or something along those lines. Jump scare coffin! But also I'm making myself hungry. I'm quite hungry right now. I was going to just like, I was gonna go back up to the surface and finish out the rest of my sandwich during the loading screen, but then I found this fucking door, and I can't not explore every single option in this door, or in this pathway. You know what I mean? So, but I think I've got that taken care of finally. And it's good. This is good. It's good that we did this. It's getting more blood echoes for more level ups. And that's the whole reason I'm down here in the first damn place. Okay, sandwich time. I hit R2 accidentally. I'm gonna keep eating my sandwich while I play, but I'm gonna keep my microphone muted because I'm sure nobody wants to hear that. I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back in person. Not in person. You'll hear my voice in a minute. You know what I mean. Words are hard sometimes.
Gammon away. Go. Very well. Farewell.
Alright, I'm back. We're good. Had to wet my whistle after I finished my sandwich. Ah! Prick. Extra bone marrow hash, love it. Extra antidotes, love it. Wasn't letting me lock onto that dude at first. Blood vials. Rude. Do I hear Boulder? I hear Boulder. I'm not a big fan of Boulder, but I'll do my best to navigate the trials and tribulations of Boulder. Do not touch Boulder, even from behind. It will damage the shit out of you. Stop out of sight here. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. These drop items pretty commonly, which is nice. Excuse me. Excuse me? Who said that? You said that. Cringe behavior. Absolutely cringe. Alright, I don't... ran successfully. Why didn't you pop out the first time? What's your damage? I mean... Oh. Thought that was a dude. Wasn't it? But ow! Twas in fact a trap. Okay, let me investigate this door first. Hold. These things are still awful. Surprise, surprise. Somehow I got that, even though I wasn't locked on. Thank you for the bullets. Don't step on the obvious trap. We love not stepping on obvious traps. We love a lot of things in this household. This household is full of love. Ain't that grand? Alright. Lever is pulled, but there's still this area. Shout out to iframes! Oh, we're back here. Isn't that convenient? I went the wrong way. I love going the wrong way. It's one of my favorite things. Right, here we go. Dunk. Okay, boss time. Surprise, it's the Bloodstarved Beast. See why the same strategy as before won't work. Except now we got bone marrow ashes. Speed it up a little bit. Ow! Come on. Come on. Just kill it, just kill it, just kill it. Woo! There we go. There's gonna be like a third Bloodstarved Beast in one of these chalices. I don't know if we'll get to it. Okay. throwing knives back on. We're running up against the limit of what I feel like is reasonable Chalice Dungeon-wise with this particular build. Because the lower Hintertomb, the second layer boss, is annoying. It's a dual fight. I don't know that I particularly want to do that. Lower Pthumerian, the boss HP values jump up to like endgame levels, basically. Not endgame, but nearly there. Also, it ends with a ROM rematch, and that's kind of annoying. So, I'll keep going with this as much as I feel like until we end here. But I think however far I end up getting is how far I'll take it. I'll take this Chalice Dungeon tangent for the time being. I don't want to do 2 entire streams of just Chalice Dungeon level grinding. I feel like that's boring. Literally nobody's watching this one anyway. So like, the viewership is not ideal. Oh, hold on. Bullets. Hup. So I figure we'll get as far as we can, and then if I feel the need for more levels, I can always like come back here and do some chalicing. Some more chalicing, I should say. Right, enemies are starting to get beefier, noticeably so. So I'm gonna have to be a little more careful with resources. I gotta play smarter. The reason I'm not just doing this stuff off screen is because if I did it off screen, there would be no way to verify that I did it like without melee weapons, because I don't have the means to like hold on. I don't have the means to like record PS4 footage. I have a capture card, but for some reason it doesn't work with my laptop. I guess my laptop is too underpowered to handle PS4 recording. Point being, it doesn't work. So I couldn't just like play off screen and just record the footage I have of it and upload that somewhere and piss off. And I want it to be verifiable that I did this challenge without any melee attacks, because that's the whole point. Thank you for the bullets. Switch back to my pistol. You can play that game. Even basic Chalice enemies are requiring 2 shots now. That's not good. The scaling has caught up to me. Oh, I went in a circle. I know for a fact I didn't explore everything down there. Alright, we're going back in. We're going back in. But yeah, I'm not doing any grinding off screen just because there wouldn't be any way to verify that I did said grinding off screen without melee attacks. I'm trying to stay honest. And, like, not just honest, like, visibly so. Because, like, I could grind off screen and I wouldn't use melee attacks. But again, y'all would have no way of knowing that, so. I'm keeping the proof visible and on screen at all times. You can comb through every single solitary second of footage if you want. And apart from a few times I've attacked enemies on accident with a melee attack, most of the time a punch, and just let them immediately kill me, I haven't purposefully used any melee on enemies at all this entire playthrough. So I got that going for me. Aren't you? I want to save my bone marrow ashes for the boss, which I don't remember what it even is. Ow. Vanishingly few things in this game cause rapid poison. I don't even remember what that does fully. I think it's similar to bleed, which is when it procs, you instantly lose a chunk of your HP. God, you are a pain in the fucking ass. I think that's how rapid poison works in this game, but again, there's not many sources of it in the game, and most bosses are like functionally immune to it, even if nothing is literally immune to statuses in this game. Might as well be, they're so resistant to it. Jump scare coffin. I'm not even sure offhand where I could get a source of rapid poison damage unless you were to invest in like blood gem shenanigans, which I'll use what the game gives me if I feel the need to, but otherwise I'm not gonna like go out of my way to farm root chalices for them. That doesn't sound like my idea of a good time. I like the Chalice Dungeons, but I don't want to like grind on them forever. In multiple senses of the word. Yeah, the scaling's caught up with me, but we're starting to get pretty decent blood echo prizes from enemies. I almost said runes. Fuck. Did that to myself. Fuck, did it to myself. Get out of there. Not ideal. Get out of here. Jesus Christ. That was entirely unnecessary and all my fault. This motherfucker was camping the doorway. You better back away slowly, shithead. I'm almost out of blood vials. If I don't find enough on my way around here, I might have to go restock at the Hunter's Dream. Rather than I have to, but... We'll see. What did I even pick up? I didn't see. I was looking at my laptop just to recheck what boss was here. I'm not worried about the boss. I'm worried about everything else in here trying to kill me. Alright, you assholes. lock on, please. Oh god, tons. Alright. Really? Jesus. That was a whole ordeal and a half, and it really didn't need to be. I'm almost out of juice! It's not good. I need juice to function. Let's try and not step on the more obvious. Excuse you. Who even did that? As I was saying, let's try not to step on any more obvious traps. Oh, it's probably up here, isn't he? Let's get up the ladder before he shoots me to death. There's two of them! I'm really running low. I'm grateful for the bullets, but I would really love some blood vials. I am almost tapped out on blood vials. It is no bueno. For me specifically. I hear boulders. I see gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you for just standing there while I did all that. Appreciate it. Alright. Do I have anything else I can chuck at him? I got rope molotovs. Gonna be risky to use these, but case in point, you can't really lock onto them while you're using these because you always chuck them behind you, and if you're locked on, you're facing ahead of you, so you're just gonna chuck the Molotov at nothing. I'm trying to conserve my bone marrow ashes at least a little bit. I got plenty of these back in storage, and they're cheaper than bone marrow ashes. God, these things are fucking a pain in the ass to use. Ah, Christ! Well, I'm literally out. I'm literally out of blood vials. This is not an ideal situation. can't really afford to make blood bullets right now because I don't have any way to heal myself back up. This is unfortunate. Stop giving me pebbles, game. Give me something more useful. Alright. I hope there are blood vials this way. No, just a single bullet. That's fine, I guess. Where is the ladder down? Here it is. Okay, I think that's this layer explored. Boss room, anyway. Pre-boss lever. Gate. Where have you been? Oh my god. I gotta resupply. I gotta resupply. I am fully out of supplies. Now this will let me get another level up anyway. I'm thinking I'm gonna do maybe... I'll resupply and then do this, beat the boss, and then I will do most of the next layer, and then, but not the boss, and then I'll call the stream.
Very well. Farewell.
Thank you. Okay. Goodness. This layer has been kind of an ordeal. Oh, Eileen, your crow feather set is so cool. Eileen is so cool. She's one of my favorite characters in this game. Why did I do that? Why did I immediately play myself? Fuck this. I'm out. I'm not dealing with this. I don't care that I'm wasting more time. I'm not dealing with this. Alright, I'm gonna try not doing that this time. Okay. Just ignore these enemies. Don't step on the obvious trap. Just the one straggler. Fine with me. You know, you gotta be pretty strong to lift up those gates, I figure. Like, sure, there's probably a mechanism involved that's, like, helping you along, but... you still gotta do a lot of the work yourself, I would imagine. Ah! You're being very annoying. That was unnecessary. Okay, that's where I came from. So let's go here first. Really? I forgot to get Molotovs. That's fine, we're almost at... Camera. Still annoyed that the game doesn't auto restock quick use items. Really wish it would actually do that for me. It's annoying that it doesn't. Anyway, I'll deal without mollies. We're almost done with this later anyway. Thank you. Thank you, iframes. Whew. I'm glad that, like dogs, spiders are instantly knocked on their asses by bullets. Very handy. It would be handy in the Defiled Chalice if I felt like doing that one, which I don't. Because that's when... I think that's around the time when the Bellwomen start spawning spider enemies instead of normal fodder enemies. And they're deadly as hell. Especially since they're never ending until you kill the Bell Lady. Easier said than done when you're being chased by a swarm of spiders. Another one? Oh my fucking god. Okay, that's fair. Let me lock on, please. Christ on a cracker. These things are as terrifying as they are annoying. Maybe I should have gone back for Molotovs, but I already haven't, so whatever. Show me the jump scare coffin! Thank you, game. I appreciate it. There's a lot of chests in this room. I like it. Okay, that leads back around. Good. I can get the hell out of here and move on to the boss. And it's just a Brainsucker for some reason. They made a Brainsucker a boss. Oh, motherfucker. The iframe command grabbed me through my bone marrow ash. Dick. Decent amount of blood echoes, though. glad there's not a pre-lantern door on this layer. Makes my life a little easier. Alright, we'll do most of this layer and then call it a night. Well, we'll do that and then sell off all the shit we don't need and then call it a night. That'll get us some, hopefully some extra levels.
Gamino. Very weapon.
I would like to at least get my blood
Farewell.
to the soft cap of 40. Okay. Get my hotbar situated again. Go. Back into the thick of it, lads. And lasses. And whatever the gender-neutral equivalent for those words would be. That's an interesting question. Maybe not an interesting question, but it's one I'm thinking about now. What would the gender-neutral version of lad or lass be? Would you throw in an X somewhere in there? I'm not sure. I'm not much of a linguist. Feel free to sound off in the comments below if you have an idea. If you've even watched this far, 2 hours and 44 minutes into a strictly level grinding and no main game progress stream. It's gotta be somebody's jam out there, right? Surely at least one person is watching this and hopefully enjoying it. Or, you know, if they're watching, hey bud. They're like the new Londo Hollows, who are just like chilling by the entrance. I don't know. If I were you, I wouldn't like... Oh, that's a lot of boys in there. I don't know that I would necessarily watch all 3 hours of this all in one shot. I would probably skim through some of it. Excuse me. That's why I have timestamps. So that you can skim to your heart's content. Those are the loudest fucking enemies in the history of the world, I swear to God. They're so loud. Why did you do this, FromSoft? Why are they like this? This calls for a molly. Probably could have used a knife on that guy, but I didn't. There we go. That's why you play smarter, not harder. You're a beefy son of a bitch, aren't you? There we go. It's been a hot minute since I've checked to make sure that my microphone is still working. I feel like it's been over an hour. Okay, we're good. Had to make sure at the last possible moment. Okay. Good. Haven't missed much. Haven't missed anything so far. Stop giving me pebbles. I don't even care if they're fruity pebbles. Don't give me that shit. I grew less fond of fruity pebbles the older I got when I was a kid, because they get soggy real easy. How on earth did that miss? Ow, my god, my bones. Gotta conserve my bone marrow ashes at least a little bit. I'm not planning on fighting the boss tonight, or really at all, but gotta hold on to at least some of my shit, you know? If I don't do it, who will? That was some ritual blood, I think. Alright, something tells me there's going to be a post-lever door. I feel it in my thin, hollow bird bones that this is true. But I might be wrong, who knows? What do you know? I'm a brain genius. That's a funny term, brain genius. It's a little redundant. Because, like, the word genius kind of implies that you have a high intellect and thus a large brain. Dick. Oh, that's the boss. I think. No? This is an unrelated Undead Giant. Did I just trap myself down here? Did I do a pro gamer move and trap myself down here with the giant undead monstrosity that literally has a cannon grafted onto its arm and is now blocking the entrance? I think I did. I did exactly that. I'm very good at video games. Oh good, and now I'm in the slow-walking poison swamp area. Well, that was a mistake. Shout out to throwing knives. Very handy. Of course that wasn't going to stagger him, and what universe was a knife going to stagger that dude? He had a big-ass pickaxe and an attitude. That was not... A knife was not going to stop that. But bullets would stop it just fine, incidentally. I hear... something. Whatever it is, I don't like it. Oh, I'm back in here. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you be. You get to live. It would be way too annoying and resource intensive to kill you. I don't particularly care that much. It's fine. I'll get more blood echoes elsewhere. That other undead giant I killed like an hour plus ago. Dick. He was different. I just wanted that dude out of my face. Bullet inefficiency be damned. I had to get his ass out of my face. Thanks for the organ. Oh good, more pebbles. And this is otherwise entirely useless. Cool. This reminds me of Firelink Shrine from Dark Souls 3. There's a secret area you can get to that has rafters incredibly vaguely similar to that. And that's also how you get to the bird traders of that game, whose name I do not remember. Snuggly the Crow is in Demon Souls. And then there's one that's... Oops. And then there's the one in Dark Souls, which is unnamed. And then there's Pickle Pea and Pumple Run from Dark Souls 2. Ow. I love missing at point blank range. It's my favorite fucking thing! I want that coffin. Good riddance. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm just gonna... do this. Get me the hell out of here. I think I explored all that I'm going to explore in that Chalice Dungeon. Don't want to fight the boss, so we're done. Okay. Restock one last time. I went through a lot of Molotovs. Even if the damage started falling off by the end there, it was still helpful for like distractions. Alright, time to sell off all the shit we do not need. Actually, let me just go through my blood gems and make sure that I've got all the best stuff. Right, that's physical attack versus beasts down. I don't want that. Okay. Do. We're good on the right of Palash. And we're good on the Evelyn, and neither the Flame Sprayer nor the Rosmarinus can take blood gems, unfortunately. Okay. So I'm good to sell all the blood gems that I don't currently have equipped. Good. Hold on. I have a shit ton of insight. I can buy stuff with insight and then sell it for blood echoes. Don't want to get rid of all of my insight. I might need to save it for later. And actually, I think... Let me check. Yeah, this gives good fire defense, I'm pretty sure. So I'll keep that. Alright, time to sell some shit. I don't think I'm going to need this. No other... We're not going to run into any other bosses that can heal themselves. So I can safely sell those. Sell these. Can't use these, unfortunately. I don't think I can use this to give arcane damage to the Rider Kalash's bullet, unfortunately. This only works for melee, so... And this is a melee move, and this is useless to me. And I probably won't use this, but I'll keep it anyway, just in case. Alright, we have a fuck ton of ritual blood, parentheses 3, close parentheses. I'll keep at least 5 of them, just in case. Unfortunately, we don't have the Arcane Haze Extractor. You can use that to convert Arcane Haze into other ritual components, which I would then sell. Oh. Keep at least 5 of each of these materials, just in case I need to dip back into the chalices. Hopefully I won't, but, you know, we'll see. Alright, I'm not going to use the Beast Cutter. Not going to use the wooden shield. I already have 1 torch. I'll hold on to these weapons just in case. I don't need 2 sets of hunter garb. Does this or the bone ash set give more fire? I think it's literally the same. But the bone ash set is worth more, so I'll sell all of these except for the hat. We'll keep the hat, and I can use that when we fight Lawrence later in the DLC. I don't think the Mensis Cage is good for anything. I'll sell off the default equipment set, the old hunter set is just for fashion. This is for poison resistance, but I already have Gascoigne's outfit for that. The Executioner set is just for fashion. The Choir set is also just for fashion. It pains me, but the Knight set is also just for fashion. There's like 1 boss we're gonna fight, I think, that has electrical attacks, so we might need to hold on to Henrik's set, so I'll keep that, I suppose. Alright. Time to sell blood gems. Hear the fury of my mashing. This is going to take a minute. There, that's all the blood gems that we're not currently wearing, and these are worth basically nothing, so there's no point in selling them. Let me just go make sure I didn't screw myself by selling all those blood gems. Okay, we're good. Alright, time to power level.
Gammon away. Very well.
Get my vitality to 40, get blood tinge to 40, and dump the remaining level into arcane. Okay, we still have cold blood items.
Farewell.
So let me use all of these. Save these for a rainy day. This is the rainiest of days. I need the stats. Alright, that'll get me a couple more levels.
Gammon away. Very well.
3 levels, in fact. Okay, we're considerably beefier than we were when I started the stream. I think we gained like 15 levels or something like that. I feel a lot better about taking on the DLC now. So we're gonna do that.
Farewell, good.
If any of you out there watched any of this, thank you, I appreciate it. Sorry for the filler episode, but I had to go power level for a little bit. I'll see y'all later on Wednesday, assuming nothing comes up. Okay, thanks for watching, bye. Bye.